Well?
He can't have got across.
Are you sure?
I posted guards as soon as the alarm was sounded. If he'd got across, they would have spotted him.
Then keep up the search. Find him. Try again!
Oxel, we've searched every inch of this bank 10 times over.
This was his only way of escape.
Then he must have drowned!
You expect me to buy chainmail with the strength of a spider's web?
Small defect. The others are stronger.
Perhaps the sweat of wearing this monstrous garment is worth the protection it gives.
But its weight would slow you down to half your speed.
But could save your life.
From that kind of a blow, yes. From this sort of an attack. No.
You call yourself an armorer?
Mark, you're looking powerful and well.
You didn't come all this way out of concern for my well-being. You want something? Well, if it's men, you can forget it.
Not men.
Well, what then?
I would borrow a boat from you.
All this way? For a boat?
Saxon longboat beached on your shores last summer.
Yeah.
The boat is still there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect.
For what?
A raid?
Saxons?
A stronghold upriver.
Why go to all this trouble for one Saxon stronghold?
It's a small encampment, but vital. A supply base.
Since when did you decide to raid their supply bases?
New tactics. Hit the Saxons in the rear, and they will ease off pressure on our villages.
Who accompanies you on this campaign? Kai? Blood?
Kai's leading a group of men to help Yorath the Jute against some marauding Angles. Blood is further south, with Hereward, who's plagued by the Scots.
Ah, come now. You'd undertake such a dangerous mission without your two best men?
I only need a handful of strong, well-seasoned warriors to capture this prize.
Prize? A Saxon supply base? Arms, is it?
There could be arms.
But it would not be worth the risk of so dangerous a mission. No. Something, more precious, I think.
I can assure you, Mark, that this is simply an attack on a Saxon encampment.
And I assure you, Arthur, that not only do I not believe you, but until you tell me the truth, the boat stays here.
Ever since the Saxons came to these shores, they have burned and looted our monasteries.
Yes.
Most of the plunder has helped to pay for their armies. Why do you think they have an encampment so deep in their own territory, so well defended? Monastery ornaments, chalices, studded with diamonds, treasures of gold and silver.
My men. Fair deal. Half the treasure.
You left me no choice.
Saxons!
So are we. Why do you think we're dressed like this? Wave. There's a fork in the river here.
Which do we take? The fork of the main stream?
Mainstream. I'm almost certain.
You want to make sure?
Exactly. Set me down on that bank. I'll scout around for a landmark.
Right.
I'll do it. What news? You heard from Hoxel and his pack?
Yes. They thought that you've been drowned. You should have seen their faces when they heard you were alive.
They agree on the price.
The price is your village.
The village belongs to my people. I cannot give them what is not mine.
What would you have me do?
Tell Hoxel he'll have my decision tomorrow.
These may not be so friendly. Arthur, they've been hauling this boat for hours. A stop for food would make the pulling easier.
After we've put in a league or two between us and those Saxons.
You get it quite clear with you, Arthur. I'm not prepared to bargain. Tomorrow is too late.
Arthur must have more time, as I have said.
Now you go back to your Arthur and you tell him this from me. There will be no more talk between us. For as long as he can defend it, he can keep what is his. And we will keep what is ours. Your leader, Arthur, puts a higher price on a few leagues of land than he does on your lives. By a lucky escape, he saved his own skin. But you, it seems, are dispensable.
Tomorrow you'll be killed. But first, hunted.
The way you Celts hunt the boar.
A circle of men, the hunters. Inside the circle, the hunted.
Now and again, the men need a little sport.
We should have gone back downstream with the current. These Saxons could never have kept up with us. I'll have to hide till nightfall.
No sign of them. And it isn't far to that encampment.
You're not suggesting that we carry on?
Why not? The two of us can row the boat. Think what's at the other end.
We can't take that treasure now?
Certainly we can. The prize is on our side, and I know exactly where that treasure is stored.
What if the Saxons are still looking for us?
Near here, there's a narrow stream which runs off the main river, loops round and rejoins further up. It's overgrown. Give us good cover.
wager you we see the sunset tonight.
I'll stake 100 pieces of silver and lose it willingly.
You don't believe that, do you? That Arthur's deserted us.
Of course not. He'll come. Question is, will he come in time?
It's no use. We can do it!
You've been saying that all night. In daylight we find we've been trying to float her in a puddle of water. You keep repeating yourself like an old washwoman. Ah, she's got as far as she can go, and that's the end of it.
What about the treasure?
Let it rot!
The deepest part of her keel is nearest the stern. That's where she's stuck fast. We'll have to push her back, and then forward.
Push it back!
Yes, back! To go forwards!
She moves! She's moving! Come on, old girl! How much further?
A couple of leagues or so.
Yes, you can tickle them. Of course you can.
Tickle them. I've only got to look at them and they skittle away.
You got to approach them carefully. Slide your hand under the bank till you can feel the tail fins, and gently along the belly until you're under the gills. The fun of it.
How close are we?
Around the next bend.
We're nearly at the bend. We better pull into the side and wait till it's dark.
Go in now.
In daylight?
Why not? We're dressed like Saxons. And we're rowing a Saxon longboat.
These woods are completely surrounded by my men. You're free to go in any direction you choose. And the man that finds you and kills you receives extra rations for a week as a reward. Naturally, we shall give you a fair start. So, gentlemen, the forest is yours.
Come on, let's make them work for it.
I see no reason why we should be excluded from the chase.
Certainly not. I intend to have those extra rations.
The treasure will still be there tonight.
Lud and Kai might be dead.
Kai's fighting with Hereward, Lud with Yolof, you said so. How can this venture affect them?
They're held prisoner here, as I was before I escaped.
Prisoners? Lud and Kai? Here?
No. Not too early a kill. We want some sport.
Treasure! There is treasure!
Treasure counted in human lives. 2 friends. One who's as a brother to me, the other I love as a father. That is the prize. We've settled our camp further downstream. We've no further use for this. Wondered if your chief might be interested in buying it.
He's just signaled a hunt. Shouldn't be long.
All depends on how the boar runs, doesn't it?
Well, it's not exactly a boar hunt. There's a very special game in these woods.
That special game is Lud and Kai.
We haven't thanked you yet, Mark, for coming all this way with Arthur and risking your life to help us.
Well, you would have done the same for me.
Someday it would be worth paying their encampment another visit.
I'd have thought you'd seen enough of it by now.
Oh, more than enough. After Arthur escaped, they moved us from the hut where we were imprisoned and shackled us to some trees in the forest.
And on the way out of the main encampment, we passed what looked like a store hut.
It was a store hut, all right. No wonder that encampment is so well guarded.
Full of precious metal. Packed to the roof. Gold and silver.
Probably all stolen from the monasteries they've sacked.